Hi everyone, happy Sunday. The gospel this Sunday is inviting us to a true freedom of heart. So there's an old woman, a widow. She represents the poorest of the poor of her time. And Jesus sees her. He sees her giving everything that she has, 2 small coins, into the treasury. And she, in many ways, represents a woman who's so free to trust in the providence of God, to trust in the care of God. She is a woman of great faith. And Jesus also sees some scribes. So these scribes, unfortunately, represent those who are not so free. So they go about in their long robes in the marketplace, really wanting to be applauded by others, and they even go so far as to oppress the widows. Where is their freedom? Where is their faith? And it's an invitation for each one of us to recognize, how are we taking care of our hearts? How are we taking care that God can be the one who fills us, rather than so many worthless things? And really, it's why and in what ways can we take care to not live out of fear that we will be left dry? And so what are some ways that we can take care of our hearts to grow in this freedom in God? Firstly, prayer. We so need to be available and able to pray. We also need to have good relationships, take care of our relationships. We need a community. We need a community around us who will encourage us on the journey. We need to invite God into every situation and moment in our life. Or rather, we need to realize that God is already living everything with us. So I want to invite you this Sunday to think about how you're taking care of your heart in freedom. And perhaps also thinking about the widow. Who are the poor who are around you? Perhaps the sick, the lonely, perhaps creation and the earth. How are different ways that we can be aware, that we can share from our abundance, that we can share with those who feel this dryness, who perhaps are the scribes of our time? How can we share our treasure and truly live out this freedom in God? Happy Sunday, everyone.